I did, but I can't really follow the floor work. I'm not sure if that's how you call it, but
Oh, you can't follow the flow.
yes.
Oh.
Maybe because I need to like be on my headset.
Ah, yes.
Oh, okay, we're on live.
Yay.
Yay.
Yin Yoga Live. Yummy. Okay, and I will make you co-host.
Thank you.
Okay. And then we can just push record. I mean, pause. And then when we start, you'll push.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Wow, it's a back-to-back class for you.
Yeah. Yeah. On Friday, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I actually teach 3 classes for Get Set Up.
Ooh.
I know, super fun for me.
I also see same participants, and also they're also joining like Australians, so it's really nice because before we're just getting participants here in America, but now we're getting from Australia.
And I have
It's just amazing.
a learner from England. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah. She stayed up until the middle of the night so she could take my my yoga and meditation on Monday. It's very sweet.
wow.
Yeah, it was really sweet. Okay, my favorite part of the class when everybody's popping on. Hi, Susan. How are you? I'm happy to see you today.
Been a busy week, but I'm still trying to get in to see you.
Good. Denise is back. Second class today, Denise. Yay. I got a few Madge's second class today. And Sierra, this is Sierra's third class today.
Wow.
It's so fun. It is so fun coming together in a virtual community, right?
This is Madge. I wanted to tell you that I'm basically having to alter most of the poses and kind of just watch because I developed sciatica and I'm going to have an MRI tomorrow.
Okay.
So I know I can't do everything, so I'm just hanging in.
You just keep modifying where you need to. I know that you know your body very well. And then keep me posted on your MRI results.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And don't do anything that doesn't work for you.
I will.
Listen, yin yoga. I will share my screen right now.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, no, thank you so much. So yin yoga. Yin yoga is a restorative yoga practice, right? But if you're holding a pose and it is causing pain and discomfort, then don't hold that pose. Okay. I want to be super clear for all of us. Just because it's gentle and restorative and rejuvenating, maybe the way you're sitting is pinching a nerve, or maybe it's whatever. If it's not comfortable, don't do that pose. Okay. And then you can put it in a chat box. Hey, Christina, we have Kim with us again. Kim is our TA. Everybody say hi to Kim. And if Kim and I don't see the chat, then you may unmute yourself and quietly say, Christina, this isn't working for me. Can I have a modification? And I'm right there with you. Okay. So please always know that I am here to help you find the pose that works for your body. Yin yoga is a breath focus, of course. It targets deep connected tissues, ligaments, and fascia. Okay, so we hold poses for minutes. We breathe deeply into those poses. As we do that, we can actually build heat because we are releasing. We're giving permission for our muscle fibers and ligaments and tendons that hold tension. We're allowing, we're breathing life force energy, and they're releasing. And that can cause a little heat, that can cause a little tension before the release happens. And so I invite you, when you're feeling that, to just breathe through it until the release happens. And again, that's a different feeling and sensation than if it's painful or discomfort or uncomfortable, right? And we've all been in our bodies our whole lives. We know that difference. So please honor your body in that way. Yes, we hold poses for minutes at a time. I love this practice. It is just as important as lifting weights, building, walking, building bone density, heart health. It is just as important as all of that. It goes together, right? It all goes together. We take care of our bodies in all those different ways to create muscle balance, to create long, lean muscle fibers, to release stress and tension in the bodies. I'm Christina. I'm from Long Beach, California. I am from Western Massachusetts. There is my bio, but what you really need to know about me is that I am all about health and wellness and want each one of us to live the most authentic, strongest version of ourselves possible. And I believe that yoga is an amazing avenue and tool to get us there. Get set up. Such a great platform. We learn from each other here. If you're comfortable having your cameras on, it really helps me get a pulse of the class, where you're at, modifications that I need to cue. If you're not comfortable having your cameras on, that's fine. Please know that I am here for you, and that even though I can't see you, I'm cueing and I'm thinking about you, and I'm giving modifications so that if something will work for everybody's body. But if something isn't working for your body, if your screen is off, please unmute yourself and quietly say, get my attention, and we can figure it out for you. We are live streaming again right now. So everybody say, hey, live streamers. Hi, welcome to Yin Yoga. Happy Cinco de Mayo. So happy you're here. Next time, register for a class and participate with us in person. I would love that. All right. I will spotlight my camera. We will actually start today on our backs. We're going to start on our backs. So you come to Yin Yoga with pillows and blankets and blocks because we get cozy in poses. So get everything you need right next to you. I will mute all, but please know you are invited to unmute yourself if you need to ask me a question. Keep yourself safe. Okay. Yay. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see you. Okay. So we're going to start on our backs. So we'll have our knees bent. We'll walk our feet out mat distance wide and let the knees splay in to each other. We'll tuck the shoulders, we'll tuck the chin, and we'll bring the arms out wide by the body with the palms facing up. Gently close the eyes. And begin to slow in your breath. Feel the back side of the body pressed into the mat, the soles of the feet, the backs of the arms, the back of the head. Allow the shoulders to melt into the mat. Release the muscles in the face, soften the eye, soften the brow line between the brows. Release the lower jaw. And feel the body rise and fall with each breath cycle. Sometimes it helps to slow down our breath by using a count. So if you silently want to count your inhale to the count of 5, And then exhale it out to the count of 5 or 6 or 7. That helps us slow and deepen the breath. Anytime the mind starts to wander, you just bring it back using the breath as an anchor for your mind. Feeling the sensations of the body with each breath cycle, feeling the body pressed against the mat. The eyes are closed to keep our awareness internal. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly bring the arms overhead. Extend the legs long, gently coming into a body stretch. Nice deep breaths right here, feeling the elongation of the torso. And then slowly bend the knees. This time we bring the soles of the feet close to the glutes. The knees are hip distance apart. So they're not wide and they're not together. They're right hip distance. We'll take the arms long by the body. Place the palms, press the palms in the mat. But before you do that, I'm sorry, make sure you have a block or a pillow or a blanket next to you, as we're going to work into a supported bridge pose. So tuck your chin, tuck your shoulder blades, connect the small of the back to the mat. We're going to focus on our inner thighs and our core here. So press the palms into the mat. We take an inhale, we press into the soles, and we lift the tailbone off the mat. Pause here for a moment. I want you to feel the inner thighs engaged. Bring your awareness to the glutes and then gently release them just a little bit, keeping the height of the glutes, but letting the inner thighs and the core keep the height. And just relax the glutes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, begin to tuck the tailbone and allow one vertebra at a time to lower down. Slow exhale, the tailbone touches, and we inhale, bring ourselves back up right here. Exhale, hollow the belly, lower one vertebra at a time down. This time when we inhale, we'll lift the tailbone off, grab a block, a pillow, or a blanket, and then place it underneath your tailbone. Now, if you have a block and you place it, you're in a place that doesn't work for your tailbone, you will feel it. So please adjust the block accordingly. Bring the arms out wide with the palms faced up. If having a pillow or a blanket or a block underneath your tailbone doesn't work for you, please stay flat on your back with the small of the back connected. So from here, you can walk your feet out mat distance and splay the knees in. This is option 1. Option 2 intensifies the stretch, this bridge pose, but only do it if it's available, okay? So the knees are bent, the knees are in, the feet are bent, the knees are bent, the feet are out wide. That's option 1. Option 2 is you can extend the legs long, opening up the front of the hips, getting a nice elongation there. This can be hard. If this feels too much pressure on your lower back, please keep your knees bent. You're still getting the benefits from the pose with the knees bent. I just want to give options to everyone. So from here, the arms are wide, The arms, the palms are up, the shoulders are tucked, the chin is tucked. Close your eyes and breathe deeply here. We're holding the supported bridge pose, or wherever you're at. If you're in Shavasana, great. We're holding this for 2 minutes. Just close your eyes and keep the breath deep and connected. If at any time this becomes uncomfortable, gently come out of it and hold the knees into the chest. Try to slow and deepen the breath a little bit more here. Release the brow line and let all the muscles in the face relax. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If your legs are extended long, slowly, and if they're out wide, slowly draw the feet, bend the knees, bring the heels close to the glutes once again. Knees are hip distance, bring the arms long by the body, palms facing down. We take an inhale, we press into the palms and the soles of the feet. We lift the tailbone up, gently remove the prop from under your tailbone. Take a deep inhale. When we exhale, we tuck the tailbone and allow one vertebra at a time to come down. The slowest exhale of your life. And once the tailbone touches, just pause in stillness right here. And then slowly draw one knee into the chest and the other and squeeze your legs in stillness. A counter pose for what we just did. We hold this for 2 minutes. Squeeze those knees in, breathing deeply. Tuck the chin so you're protecting your cervical spine. Breathing deeply all the way down to the tailbone. Breathing in life force energy infusing between each vertebra. See if you can take this a little deeper by slowing and deepening the breath a little bit more. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Release the soles of the feet onto the mat. Bring the arms out to a T. Walk the feet out mat distance once again. Tuck the shoulder blades in the chin, and then make sure the small of your back is connected to your mat. We're going to take an inhale, engage the core and the inner thighs. We're going to exhale, slowly lower the knees to the right. So here, I want you to prop pillows or blankets under the right knee, pillows or blankets under the left knee. I want you to come into a supported twist here. So whatever that looks like for you, tuck yourself in appropriately. Bring the gaze to the left, getting a nice little twist in the cervical spine as well. Close the eyes. Option to extend the left arm overhead, creating more of a left side body stretch here. Energetically, you can move the left hip toward the left heel. And just let go and release into this torso twist, breathing deeply. Giving your internal organs a nice massage, a wringing out. Deepen the breath a little bit more, expanding that twist in the torso. And when and if you feel the mind wander, you notice the mind wander, just bring it back to your breath. No judgment, just gently bring the awareness back to the breath. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If the arm is overhead, slowly bring it out to a T. Gently remove the pillows and the blankets between the legs off to the side. Inhale, engage your core and bring the knees and the gaze back to center. Press the back of the body into the mat and draw the knees in. Hold them in stillness. May, your dog is just, it's so hard to keep a straight face watching your dog with you. So precious. Everybody breathe deeply, squeezing those knees in, giving a moment for spine alignment. Closing the eyes, maybe you can even feel the energy flowing throughout each vertebra. Just noticing what's happening with your body as we move in these gentle ways. Squeeze the knees in, and then place the soles of the feet on the mat. Walk them out mat distance. Bring the arms out to a T. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin. Press the small of the back into the mat, right? Very mindful. Palms are facing up. Inhale, engage the core and the inner thighs. And exhale, slowly lower the knees to the left. And here, use as many pillows and blankets as you need to support your knees. So I'm putting a big blanket folded up underneath my right knee so I don't overstretch my hips. Energetically, when you're set, take your time getting into place, honor your body, really focus on what you need and adjust accordingly, tucking pillows and blankets wherever you need. When you're ready, gaze over the right fingertips. Energetically push the right hip towards the right heel. Option to take the left arm and bring it up and overhead. I'm sorry, the right arm. Wow. I'm very relaxed. The right arm overhead, creating more of a right side body stretch. Keep the breath deep and connected. And anytime you notice the mind is wandering, that's okay. Just bring it back to your breath. Focus on that torso twist, expanding it, giving all of our internal organs a nice massage, our wringing out. Try to slow and deepen the breath even a little bit more. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If the right arm is overhead, please bring it out to a T. Gently remove the props between the knees. Take an inhale, engage the inner thighs and the core, and slowly draw the knees up. Hug the knees into the chest and pause in stillness. Counter stretch for the twist, allowing the spine time to align, to adjust. Bringing your awareness to each vertebra, feeling the space between each pressed into the mat. Feel the slight that tuck of the tailbone because the knees are hugged in. Feel the inhale, the belly rise, pressing into your thighs. And allow your shoulders to melt down, even though you're hugging the knees in. Allow them to melt down. And again, release the muscles in the face. Relax the brow line. Release the lower jaw. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly roll over to one side in fetal position, curled up in a tiny ball. Pause here for a couple breath cycles. And we'll take an inhale, allow the legs to lengthen and come onto our backs. Onto our tummies, I'm sorry. So you're on your stomach, your chin is tucked, the forehead is touching the mat. Your arms are out to a T. We're going to take an inhale, draw the right palm under or close to the right shoulder. We press into the right palm, lifting the right shoulder up. The right shoulder lifts, the right hip lifts. We bend that right knee, we lift the foot, and we place it behind the left leg. Rest the left side of the head on the mat. We're getting a shoulder and chest stretch here. If this isn't working for you and you need help getting into it, please raise your hand or unmute yourself so we can work it out. Otherwise, close your eyes and breathe deeply.
I can't do that.
Okay, I figured that's okay. Come into child's pose. Come into child's pose, allow the shoulders to melt down. It's okay, you'll get a great stretch there. This is an intense shoulder stretch. It's not for everyone. If you can't do it, find your way into child's pose and allow the shoulders to just relax with the arms by the legs or the elbows out wide bent. Okay. Okay, then don't stay in that position, Susan. That's a cue to come out. If it's causing pain, don't be in it. Okay, that's okay.
I had a bunch of conditions. That's too hard for me.
Yeah, no, this is an intense movement. So come into child's pose. So from here, everybody who's here, we take a deep inhale and we exhale, begin to slide that right palm out, extend that right leg, chin is tucked, forehead is on the mat. So for those of you actually who can't do that movement, actually, I know I said child's pose, but I want you to come back onto your stomachs. You can have the elbows out wide, tuck the chin and rest your forehead on your hands, creating like a pillow with the back of your hands, and pause here. You can bend the knees and just windshield wiper the feet back and forth gently. Does that modification work for everybody? Okay, great. Okay, for those of you who are meeting me in a T on the tummy with your chin tucked and your forehead on the mat, we take an inhale, we slide the left palm underneath the left shoulder. We press that left shoulder up. We lift the left hip, we bend the left leg, and we place the left foot behind the right leg. Rest the right side of your head on the mats. Everyone, wherever you're at, breathe deeply. And if anyone else needs a different modification, please let me know. Close the eyes wherever you are and just keep the breath deep and connected. If there are places you feel tension, breathe deeply in and exhale it out. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly slide that left palm out wide. Drop the shoulder, the hip, come into a nice chin tucked forehead on the mat. Everyone come into stillness. Place the palms underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, peel the torso up, come into tabletop. Big toes touch. Option, we're coming into a child's pose. Option to keep the legs closed, or option to open the knees. And then you drop the glutes to the heels and allow the torso to drape either on top of the thighs or between the thighs. Now, if you need the glutes, if you need to support your glutes, if they don't reach your heels, you put a pillow blanket or a block between to keep your glutes supported. If your forehead can't touch the mat, take a pillow or blanket or a block and rest it there. Probably a pillow or a blanket's going to be more cozy than a block. Your elbows can be out wide, or you can extend the arms long by the body with the palms facing up by your feet. The chin is tucked and the forehead is rested gently. You're on the forehead, not one side or the other of your cheek. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Feel the back side of the body expanding with each inhale. Release the shoulders a little bit more. Let them just melt forward. Relax the muscles in your face. And slow and deepen the breath a little bit more. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly draw the arms overhead. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, shift the hips to the left and walk the hands to the right, giving the left side body another opening, another opportunity to lengthen, to release. Breathing a little deeper, expanding the left rib cage, giving your internal skin a nice massage. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly walk the hips and the hands back to center. If it feels good, gently sway side to side for a few breath cycles. Pause in stillness. Inhale. Exhale, shift the hips to the right. Walk the hands to the left. Tuck the chin, relax your head, and breathe deeply, this time into the right side body. Deepening the breath a little bit more, feeling the rib cage expanding out. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly walk the hands and the hips back to center and gently sway side to side, releasing your lower back. Breathing deeply. Pause in stillness, keeping your eyes closed. Walk the hands up and slowly come onto your back. We're going to set up for our Shavasana. So you can have the knees bent like you did at the beginning, or if it's comfortable having your legs long, have the palms faced up, coming into Shavasana. Have the knees bent with the knees splayed in, or have the legs long. If you want to tuck a pillow or a blanket under your knees, please do. Make sure your chin is tucked, the shoulders are tucked, and the small of your back is connected to the mat. Release your shoulders. Release the muscles in your face. Release the lower jaw. And just let go into your Shavasana. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly bring the arms overhead, giving yourself a nice body stretch. Gently draw the knees into the chest, hold them in stillness, and just breathe deeply, feeling each vertebra pressed into the mat. Carefully roll over to the most comfortable side in fetal position, using your arm as a pillow. Curl up nice and small. And take a deep inhale, press into the opposite palm. Keep the eyes closed if it's comfortable, and slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands at prayer at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. Feeling the connection to the divine self. Breathing in life force energy into every cell of our being. To seal our practice together today, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. The divine light within me truly honors and bows to the beautiful, bright, brilliant light within you. Namaste. We can come together. You may unmute yourself. Namaste, May. Namaste. And not,
Namaste.
and May, namaste to your dog.
Namaste.
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 It was hard at the beginning. I just want to be honest, to keep a straight face because May's dog was all over her. And the dog was so, first of all, your dog is dressed, right? Your dog has a little outfit on. And the tail's wagging and dog's walking on her like, mom, pay attention to me, mom.
Here she is.
Oh my gosh. She's beautiful.
May, what's your dog's name?
And this is Shelly. She's got something on because she just had surgery, and we're going to remove her surgery this Saturday. So I had a class sign up, and I have to cancel it. So that's why I do apologize for the interruption.
No, are you kidding me? I want you to know that I am a people person, right? So when COVID happened, I didn't know. My husband was very worried about me, but I started teaching right away virtual yoga. And I always say this, like the unintended consequence of virtually connecting with people, how intimate it is. You're inviting us into your home. We meet your pets. I have this other class, and this dog, we were all in love with, Marley. He was paralyzed. His back legs were paralyzed. So his parents would be practicing yoga and he'd be just, using his front legs, wedging them around through the whole class. Sweet, just warmed my heart. And then, Marley passed away, and the whole class, we were just torn up about it. So it is one of the most amazing unintended consequences of this platform, right? So thank you for sharing, Shelly, with us. I hope that she does well with the stitches being removed, and thank you. I'm glad that you spoke up. Everyone who spoke up when we did that kind of intense, it's intense. So thank you. The modification worked for you, correct?
Yes.
Susan, the modification. And then who else needed that modification?
Rosemary.
Rosemary, yes, I knew your shoulder, yeah. But it felt good. Didn't it feel good to just windshield wiper gently? It releases the hips and the back, yeah. So,
I also have to place a pillow under my stomach when I'm lying, face down. So yeah, I needed quite a few modifications this time.
yeah, that's okay. There's no judgment, right? Everybody's body has its version of that pose. And we just find that version and we hold and breathe. So thank you. That was an amazing practice. Thank you so much. Wasn't
Thank
it great?
you.
And everybody who was in cardio, that was pretty great, right? After cardio to have this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Pretty dreamy. Pretty dreamy for sure. All right. I'm trying. It's so hard to focus after that class. After class, you will receive class notes. You will receive a recording of this class, and you will receive an opportunity to give feedback. For everybody who has given feedback, thank you. It has helped me, it has inspired me, and I learned so much from each of you. So please give your feedback when you have the time. It really makes a big difference. And I'm clicking. Okay. If you would like to host an interest group, if there is a class that you would like to see on the schedule, let us know. We would love to partner and work with you. If there's an organization, a company, or a business that you believe aligns with the Get Set Up mission of improving and enhancing the quality of older adults' lives, let us know. Thank you to everyone who has referred us to medical professionals. Really, we want to grow so we can keep offering you everything you want. And if for whatever reason you don't receive a video after this class, you can go to help@getsetup.io and request it. When you make your reservation, you can copy the link and share it with a friend. I think everyone on the face of the planet should know about this Get Set Up app. And I think they should all join us and just explore everything that each class has to offer, because it's amazing. So please invite your friends to class. And if you do, introduce them to me. So exciting. I'd love to meet new people. Yeah, and that's that. Let me come back so I can see all of your beautiful faces. And would anyone else like to share anything about class, about your experience, any modifications or questions you have? Right. Well,
I'm just glad that I'm home because I don't have to drive anywhere because I'm too relaxed to drive.
Right. Right. Oh, the other thing is, tomorrow I'm also teaching 3 classes. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, I teach 3 classes. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, I teach 1 class. 12 different, I teach 12 classes. I teach, I think, 5 or 6 different kinds of yoga. So everything from meditation to this class to cardio class to strengthening class to just a vinyasa class. So check it out, check out the schedule, and let's just keep coming together as a yoga community and keep growing, right? Keep connecting to our divine selves, keep building strength, keep building flexibility, and helping our balance in our mind, body, and soul connection, so that we are happy human beings, happy, fulfilled, content. We can't always be happy, let's face it, right? But we can always have a sense, we can always be connected to ourselves, our divine selves, so that even when things aren't kind of happy, we can still be content and fulfilled, right? So that's my hope for each and every one of us. Thank you. Namaste.
And then
Namaste.
classes. And nice to meet everybody. Bye.
May, nice to meet you. Good luck to Shelley.
Thank you.
Denise, thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Make
Thank
sure
you.
you
Bye-bye.
drink, make sure you hydrate and drink lots of water. I know this was kind of gentle, restorative, but we need to stay hydrated after this class as well as cardio. Okay. Good job, Susan. Susan is our poster child right there for that. Thank you.